Good afternoon, Gardendale families. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Erin Burnett, and I am proud to serve as the principal at Gardendale Elementary and Gardendale Early Learning Program, which is powered by Pre-K for SA. Unfortunately, since this is a recording, you will not be able to type your questions into the chat feature today, but if you'll please reach out to the school if you have any questions, we'd be happy to discuss them with you and answer anything that you need to know. The information that I share today is centered around 5 guiding principles that the district's Safe Start plan. They are providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of all of our students and staff, high quality instruction, and educational equity for all our scholars. Again, if you have any questions as we go through this information, please jot them down and reach out to us at the campus. At Gardendale, it is our mission to provide an exceptional early learning experience that engages, empowers, and prepares students to complete and reach their highest potential in an ever-changing world. Our vision is for every child success in life. Edgewood proud. This afternoon, I will share information regarding how our transition to in-person learning is going and how it'll look based upon parent choice for the 4th 6 weeks. I'll reinforce the safety protocols that the campus has put in place to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. I will remind you of the resources that are available to our students and families to promote their social and emotional well-being. And finally, I will discuss school choice and zones of innovations. Our guiding principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I'll share our attendance rates and highlight some examples of great work from our students and teachers. Parents, please know that your child's attendance and participation is the number 1 factor in determining their success. Please continue to encourage them to participate and turn in all work. If they are in-person learners, please ensure that they attend every day. Please reach out to your child's teacher if you have any questions or need any support. Also, the district website has specific training videos for parents on how to use our online learning platforms. So if you need any information at all about ways to support your child's learning, please let us know, and we will get you the information that you need. While all of our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high-quality lessons, I would like to give some special recognition to Mrs. Maria Diaz as an example of just how hard our campus staff are working for our students. Ms. Diaz is one of our incredible assistant teachers who is working with a small group of children in a class close to the teacher's classroom so that we can keep the numbers low. Our assistants are certainly stepping up to help keep the children safe, healthy, and receive high quality interactions and instruction. In the same manner, our students are doing some exciting things as well. Here you can see Liam casting his vote for the nonprofit of his choice on election day. This is part of our Gracia San Antonio Children Are Citizens project. At the end of the year, each class will create a piece of art to be auctioned off and proceeds will go to the elected nonprofit. This year, the children chose Therapy Animals of San Antonio. We hope to support them throughout the year and continue to encourage civic engagement with our students. Those are just a couple of examples of what makes our school family so special. Continuing with guiding principle number 1, I want to share some important dates with you. During the week of December 8th through 11th, many of our high school students will be taking their end-of-year course STAR exams. On December 14th, that's the deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the 4th grading period that begins on January 11th. Students of parents that do not complete the parent commitment form by this date will be placed in the remote learning option for the duration of the 4th 6 weeks. which means they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect to the teachers. December 14th through 18th, grades 3 through 5 will be taking a mini benchmark. Please allow your children to take this exam without your assistance so we can get a really good idea of the areas that they possibly will need some support in during that fourth grading period for the fourth 6 weeks. December 18th is an early release day at the end of the third 6 weeks. Dismissal time is 11:45. We will not have extended day services on December 18th. So please remember this date and make arrangements to pick up your child at 11:45. The students will have winter holidays from December 21st through January 1st. January 4th through 8 is Intercession week. In grades 3 through 5, it is for students who need extra practice or intervention and will be online. All are encouraged to participate. And if your child is invited to have face-to-face online instruction for this extra week, your teacher will let you know before the winter holidays. Although it's always a good idea to just continue reading and practicing school skills whenever we are off. For grades pre-K through 2, this week will be an opportunity for enrichment and to maintain the daily routine, which is so important for young children. We will have a limited opportunity for our on-campus children to attend enrichment classes, and remote children will receive information about online activities. We will not offer extended day services during this Intercession week. You should have received a letter from your child's teacher today or tomorrow with the registration link embedded in the letter. The registration opens on December 4th at 7 a.m. and is open until noon on December 16th. Because of limited space availability, this is a first come, first served opportunity. We do have a section this year, this Intercession, for a wait list. So if the classes are already full, please put your child's name on the wait list. And if someone drops out, we will be able to add them. And then on January the 11th, this is the first day of the fourth 6 weeks and return of all students from the winter holidays. Our guiding principle number 2 centers around health and safety. So I want to let you know how we are reinforcing our safety plans. I will also share what plans we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develop symptoms or test positive for COVID. I'm sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains our #1 priority and share ways that we plan to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. As we come upon the December 14th deadline for parents to submit the commitment form for the fourth grading period that will begin on January 11th, I want to review the types of learning models that we have available for our students. The first is on campus, which we want 100% of our students to eventually return to. At this time, we have 117 pre-K through 2 and 64 3 through 5th grade students on our campus full time. It's been going very well with all of our safety plans in place, and I'm going to review those in just a bit. Our second option is the remote learning option, in which students work from home using their technology. At this point in time, we have 121 pre-K through 2 students and 73 3rd through 5th grade students participating in this model. The third option is hybrid learning, in which students come to campus for 2 days a week and work from home on their technology 3 days a week. As of right now, we have 7 3rd through 5th grade students participating in the hybrid model. This model is not offered for pre-K through 2nd grade children. Our attendance rate for the first 12 weeks of school is currently 93.3% in pre-K through 2 and 91.3% in grades 3 through 5. Remember, your child is present when they are in person and in class, attends class remotely with a teacher, or is engaged in class remotely without a teacher. So asynchronous and synchronous opportunities for your children to participate. As we approach the second semester, we would also like to remind you that students must be in attendance for 90% of the time in order to receive credit or to pass to the next grade. If your child is in pre-K through 5th grade, attendance is taken daily. And if your child is in 6th through 12th grade, attendance is taken for each class. I encourage your child to attend every class every day. It is so incredibly important that our students are actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they do not fall behind. While 93 and 91% attendance seems pretty good, we are always striving to be at 95, 96, 97, 100% would be perfect. Please help us, continue to help us reach that goal. At this time, I'd also like to encourage parents of students who are struggling with remote learning and have a 70 or below in any core subject to return to campus for face-to-face instruction. We want our students to be successful and to make sure they are getting the individualized instruction that each student needs. We will make every effort to accommodate all requests to return to campus while still maintaining our health and safety guidelines. Please consider what is best for your child, emotionally, academically, and health-wise. At the present time, we are planning to maintain our current learning modules, and we'll keep an eye on the COVID-19 rates here in San Antonio and Bexar County. We will offer additional on-campus opportunities as soon as it is safe to do so. Once again, safety is our #1 priority, and I want to ensure that our campus continues to ensure safety procedures and protocols that are in place as more and more students return to campus. Our district and campus have taken safety measures that include the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE, by every staff member and student, disinfectant spray and paper towels in every room, hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus, and regular deep cleaning by our custodial team. We have also added an extra layer of disinfectant. Pre-K for SA has provided Gardendale with a fogger that is used in each classroom after the regular deep cleaning every day. One more layer to protect your children and our staff members. Before I take a few minutes to review some essential parts of our campus safety plan, I want you to know that we put safety as the #1 priority because it allows our students to focus on their #1 priority, and that is their learning. Of course, each week prior to students arriving to campus, parents are completing Dr. Owl for children in grades 3 through 5. Staff members complete this daily prior to entering the building. ProCare is used in grades pre-K through 2 daily. Parents answer the screening questions as they sign their children into the care of the school. These health screeners help to ensure that students, staff, and visitors that enter the building verify that they do not have any COVID symptoms, nor have they been recently exposed to anyone who has had COVID symptoms or COVID. When students arrive, the first thing they see are screening stations in the entryways of the building. Campus staff are there to greet them, take their temperature, and provide hand sanitizer before ushering them into the building. In grades 3 through 5, students receive a breakfast bag and go directly to their classrooms using designated hallways, traveling in the same direction while maintaining social distancing. Grades pre-K through 2 are screened while still in their vehicles and have breakfast delivered to their classrooms. As you can see on the slide, signs have been placed throughout the entryways, hallways, and on the floors to remind students to stay safe by keeping 6 feet apart, wear their masks or face shields, hand washing and sanitizing their hands regularly, and walking in one-way directions to avoid close contact with peers. Students transitioning during the school day have been limited to entry, outdoor learning, lunch, some of the special classes, and dismissal. When children do move through the day from one location to another, they will do so in a staggered way to avoid large groups traveling at the same time, and social distancing will be required. In grades 3 through 5, when students enter their classroom, again, they see signs on the floor and markings which show the directions to walk. Students eat breakfast in their classrooms before getting the day started with their WINS class. As a reminder, parents, please make sure your child brings their technology device to school every day so they can engage in learning activities along with their remote learning peers. Throughout the day, we have specified times for hand washing and restroom breaks. For grades 3 through 5, students are escorted to the cafeteria to pick up their meal and eat in the cafeteria, maintaining social distancing at all times. Grades pre-K through 2 will continue to have lunch delivered to their classrooms. Parents, thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow our campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe, but they cannot do it alone. It takes full partnership between our students, families, and school personnel to make this work. If a student is symptomatic while on campus, we immediately refer them to the school nurse and isolate them from other students. We call home for pickup, sanitize all the areas on campus. If a child has test results that come back as positive for COVID, we notify all parents that we had a positive case on campus and contact individual parents if their child has had direct contact. We also have a safety plan for staff if one were to become symptomatic while on campus. We again immediately have them leave campus, thoroughly clean the areas in school where they have traveled. We have them go and get a COVID test, and the staff member will be out until they have a medical clearance by their doctor and a negative COVID test result. If an employee does test positive for COVID, we will notify families of the positive test results and individual families if they have had any close contact with the employee. Thanks to our partnership with Pre-K for SA, we have been able to provide routine COVID testing of all of our staff members for the past 3 weeks in order to identify any positive cases early, especially in asymptomatic individuals. More about that in just a few moments. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our school safety and reentry plan that's located on our campus website. You'll also find a reentry video that details some of what I just shared with you and ensure the health and safety of all of our face-to-face students. Guiding principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. We are all still sharing the stress of this unique situation that the pandemic has put us in. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of the resources that are in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and families. Our counselors and social workers continue working together to reach out to students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports, and they may involve individual or group counseling, behavior intervention supports, home visits, attendance initiatives, family crisis response, homelessness, school-aged parenting, and resources for parents and mental and physical health care services, utilities, and shelters, just to name a few. Also, as a reminder to our families, Edgewood ISD's community resource officers assist families in a variety of ways, including with food distribution, assistance with clothing and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting families with nonprofit organizations for more urgent needs, such as rental assistance and/or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they may be reached at any time at 210-444-4558. Community Labs is an organization that is working with school districts, businesses, and communities to create COVID-19 safety zones throughout the city. Being part of this program allows us to provide an additional layer of safety for those attending school in person, and it enhances a safe reopening of schools. They provide pain-free front nostril PCR test kits that are easy to use and are self-administered on site. Results are given within 12 to 24 hours. As I stated earlier, through our partnership with Pre-K4SA, we have been offering the suppression testing here at Gardendale for the past 3 weeks. The community lab staff have been wonderful to work with and are fast and efficient. As you can see on the slide, one of those pictures is of 2 of our staff members being tested by the community labs employees. Our guiding principle number 4 is high quality instruction. To ensure that each of our students receive high quality instruction here at Gardendale, we have put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that may become ill during the day or who may have been exposed to COVID. I believe I've already gone over there. I think this was out of place. I apologize for that. Right before Thanksgiving break, we hope that you got a chance to attend our virtual school choice fairs to learn all about the school choices that you have with EISD. The Smart Choice application for 2021-22 is now open to our families and is 100% online and only takes a few minutes to fill it out. All families, including those students who reside in Bexar County but outside of EISD, have the opportunity to choose what school their student attends. Please visit the website listed on the slide to apply. Deadline for applications is February 10th, 2021. And the website is eisd.net/enrollment. As I shared during our last town hall, high quality instruction works best when there is a partnership between parents and the school. At Gardendale, we are committed to strengthening our partnership with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful. And we thank you for your active participation in and support of your child's education. This year looks like no other year ever. And yet, despite the challenges from this pandemic, I want you to know that we are in it together and we will get through it together. As we close, I want to emphasize that our district's #1 outcome goal is to graduate all scholars, college, career, or military ready per their expected date of graduation. This afternoon, I shared information that is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan, specifically providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high quality instruction, and educational equity for all of our scholars. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve your child's educational needs and appreciate your continued support and partnership. Thank you. I'm trying to turn on my video. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Please remember to contact me if you ever have any questions or concerns. I'm usually around in the afternoons and the mornings for drop-off and for pickup. A lot of times I'm inside with the students, but if you ever need me, they can call me on the walkie-talkie and I can come out and speak with you. Our parent liaison, Maria Montiel, is also usually outside during drop off and pickup. She can also answer many of your questions. Thank you again, families. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you soon.